What up, guys? So I thought I would start a channel to show the progress on my 2006 Lexus is350, since there's not too many people out there with a channel on these cars. So I'll show you guys all the mods, walk around it, and show you guys everything I've done to it. So starting out with the front of the car, we have the aftermarket V-Land headlights right here, which I honestly like them way better than the factory ones. Only bad thing is this gap right here, which I'm gonna end up fixing when I get this new bumper put on, because you can see this front bumper is chipping, and it's just all the tabs on it are pretty much broken. I got my new front bumper right here. I'm gonna end up getting put on and painted. But yeah, I'll show you guys everything I got done under here as well. So the owner before me took all the panels off. That would usually be covering everything right here, which I don't mind. I took the engine cover off because the strut bar with the engine cover was just in the way of working on everything under here. So I took the engine cover off, and then we got the Megan Racing strut bar, and I got that in the front and the rear of the car. We also have a K&N intake, which the owner before me put on here. I am getting rid of that. I already have the F Sport one. Should be delivered soon. Once I get that, I may make a video of me installing it, but this one's just breathing in hot air. It sounds good, but I'd rather, gain some horsepower with the F Sport one than have sound. So obviously you can tell we got some leaks. We got, some cracks in the wire harness and stuff like that. It's a Northeast car, so you can see the pulleys are a little bit rusted, which I'll end up fixing. Other than that, it's been pretty much reliable. I mean, it's got 176,000 miles, so, but, it's a Toyota, so I'll probably get another, hopefully 100,000 if the owner before me treated it right. But I did the spark plugs. I put NGK iridium in them. It was fairly easy to get to, other than this one back here, which was kind of a pain to do. But other than that, I for real don't have too much stuff going on under the hood. So let me show you guys the rest of the car. Okay, so back here we have the aftermarket red V-Land tails with these 4-inch tips that I got put on with a muffler delete and a resonator delete with a 17992 vibrant resonator installed, which is pretty much what every IS owner does because it's the budget exhaust and it's cheap. And it sounds pretty good. I'll put an exhaust clip in here for you guys as well. So when I first got this car, I was actually racing a Scat. My bumper fell off on the highway. So you may be able to tell that my rear bumper is kind of a different color than my quarter and the rest of the car, but they actually did a pretty good job, other than these panel gaps that we got right here. And then I'll show you guys the other side. So we have some small panel gaps, but honestly, I don't really care. I mean, the car's from 06, so you can't really tell from far away anyway. And then for the wheels, I have the 3IS F Sport wheels, which I got for a really good deal. And in here, I have the Power Stop drilled and slotted rotors that I put on, which look really good. I'll show you guys them on the rear. So yeah, they look really good on this car. Let me show you guys it from far away. But yeah, I think these wheels fit the car the best in my opinion. So I'll show you guys the interior and the other stuff on this car as well. So I do have Figs Engineering lower control arm bushings installed that you can see right there. I just put those on about a week ago. I still need to get an alignment to see any results, but I mainly put those on to reduce the tire wear that all these Lexuses have, unfortunately. But I'll show you guys the interior of the car and what I got done in there now. So this is the interior of my car, pretty standard. I haven't done anything crazy like that. You can see I got the door panel and sticky dash issues and all of that. I'm gonna try to replace those. I really don't want to tear apart my whole dash, so we'll see. So for the interior, I have the luxury model, so I have the illuminated door step right here. I got the memory seating, the rear shade, and the headlight washers, but my headlight washers don't work. And then I have the F Sport shift knob with a carbon fiber wrapped interior. I wrapped the panels that you can see. I kind of did a bad job. It was my first time wrapping, so you could kind of see the fake wood grain under here still, but for my first time, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it looks pretty decent, but I'll definitely get it rewrapped whenever I feel like taking this all apart again. I also changed all the lights in the interior and the ones under the mirror. When you open the door that come on, I changed those all to some white LED bulbs. So that's pretty much all I've got done in here. What I want to do though is get a ISF steering wheel, but maybe a carbon fiber one. I kind of like the OEM Plus look, so we'll see. But I want that ISF steering wheel, maybe even the ISF trim, but those are going for a lot. And definitely the pedals. I think they're the F Sport pedals. I'm definitely going to get those and install those. And that's pretty much it. I may get the, I think it's called the Grom V-Line, the head unit or whatever that connects to this. So I can just use my regular, buttons and stuff and not have to put in a whole new head unit. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll just show you guys this again. Lexus recalled these door panels and dash, but of course the owner before me didn't care enough about his car to do it. So my door panels and my dash are completely destroyed. It looks very bad. I'm gonna have to definitely order some new ones. The dash is actually cheap. The door panels are expensive. They go for like $800 for both of them. And of course, no junkyard near me has an IS, or if it does, it's always gutted and stripped. So we'll see. I definitely want to get the dash at least replaced because this annoys me so bad. And when the sun hits it, it just glares straight into your face. Some people put the dash covers or the dash mats on it. I don't really like that. I think it looks kind of weird. But if it gets any worse, I'm honestly going to have to end up doing that. So we'll just see. And this is what the interior looks like with me out of the car. I do have a ripped seat right here. I'm going to have to get reupholstered. I want red seats, but those are almost impossible to find, and I really don't want to dye it, so we'll see. I may get it reupholstered, something different, but I may just get this stitched back up. We'll see. Here is the rear of the interior. Any of my Lexus IS owners know how bad the rear legroom is in these cars. I mean, I'm only like 5'10", but you can barely even sit in these without being uncomfortable. I mean, I'm barely fitting and I'm 5'10", so that just goes to show you there's like no room back here in these cars, which I honestly don't mind. I'm not really hauling 4 people around all the time, so it really doesn't bother me. But yeah, this is the rear of the car, fairly clean other than this random spot that came with the car that I still haven't gotten out. I just don't really care about it enough to try to get it out right now. But yeah, I'll show you guys the rest of the car as well. When I was trying to do my LED lights right here, I ended up messing my mirror up, so all this right there won't even come out. So I'm gonna have to replace this mirror. I think it's the heating elements or whatever that are under this glass got all messed up when I was pressing it in, so that I'm gonna have to replace. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I've done to my car besides maintenance. I didn't say anything maintenance related because no one really cares about maintenance, but I'm definitely getting a carbon fiber hood and trunk and maybe the fenders. But for the trunk, I'm definitely doing that one with the duckbill spoiler and then that carbon fiber. I think it's Sabin hood, however you say that. Definitely getting that. But the very next thing I'm doing is saving up, and I am definitely getting some PPE headers. I'm going to port the throttle body, get some non-stop tuning aftermarket pulleys right here, some lightweight pulleys that I'm going to install. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than headers and all the stuff I just mentioned, I really don't know what I'm going to do after all that. But that probably won't be from a year from now because, that's a lot of money. So I just got to save up right now. Yeah, I'll just give you guys one more look around my car. I'm also thinking about getting those RGB tails, the rainbow ones. But that's not until I get the carbon trunk put on because I feel like tinted tails on a white IS would look kind of odd in my opinion because I like the OEM Plus look. So I definitely won't get those tinted tails until I get the carbon trunk put on. But yeah, this is my car. It's fairly clean, it's like a 15-foot car. So that's pretty much everything I've done. Next thing I'm doing other than the headers is definitely getting the front bumper replaced, because this, I can't stand this. It's an eyesore. It really is annoying. Anytime I take my car to a car show, this is all I stare at are these mounting brackets for the license plate, the holes they left behind, and this stupid paint that's shipping. Broken grill. It just needs to go. I'm getting rid of this dark chrome. I don't know what the owner did to this. He did some sort of paint job. It's like dark chrome or something. I'm changing that. I have the F Sport style grill with, you know, the bright chrome, because I think that'll match the car way better. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing to that. And before I end this video, I just want your guys' opinion. Is this factory like this, or did the owner before me like put dark chrome or something, or somehow dip this? I'm not sure. I just want to know if you guys know if this came factory like this with the dark chrome, or if it was all just regular chrome, because I'm not 100% sure. I tried looking it up and I couldn't find any info, so if you guys could let me know, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up, but that's pretty much everything. I did forget to mention the front lip. That's factory. The rear lip is factory. So I'm gonna keep it like that. I really like them, how they look. So yeah, that's my 2006 Lexus is350, and the next thing I do, I'll update you guys and make a video about it.